The Canton of St.Gallen, dialectally, saŋk̆alːە, French, Canton de Saint-Gall, Italian, Canton San Gallo, Romansh, Chantun Son Gagl, is a canton of Switzerland. The capital is St.Gallen. Located in northeastern Switzerland, the canton has an area of 2,026 square kilometers and a resident population close to 500,000 as of 2015. It was formed in 1803 as a conflation of the city of St.Gallen, the territories of the Abbey of St.Gall and various former subject territories of the old Swiss Confederacy. History. The Canton of St. Gallen is an artificial construct of various historical territories, defined by Napoleon Bonaparte in the Act of Mediation in 1803. About half of the canton's area corresponds to the acquisitions of the Abbey of St. Gallen over centuries. The city of St. Gallen became independent of the Abbey in 1405. At the same time, the abbey lost control of the Appenzell. Conversely, the Toggenburg was acquired by the abbey in 1468. Both the city and the abbey were associates of the old Swiss Confederacy, but unlike Appenzell never joined as full members. The territories at Lake Zurich, Walensee and Rheintal remained independent until 1798. In the Helvetic Republic, the northern parts of the modern canton together with Appenzell became the Canton of St, while its southern parts together with Glarus became the Canton of Linth. Early history of St. Gallen. The founding of St. Gallen is based on the Irish monk Gallus, who built a hermitage at the river Steinach in 612. Around 720, 100 years after Gallus's death, the Alemannic priest Othmar built an abbey and gave it the name Abbey of St. Gallen. In 926, Hungarian raiders attacked the abbey and surrounding town. About 1205, the abbot became a prince of the Church in the Holy Roman Empire. In 1311 St. Gallen became a free imperial city. By about 1353 the guilds, headed by the Cloth Weavers' Guild, gained control of the civic government. Allies of the old Swiss Confederacy. In 1415 the city bought its liberty from the German king Sigismund. In 1405 the Appenzell estates of the abbots successfully rebelled and in 1411 they became allies of the old Swiss Confederation. A few months later the town of St. Gallen also became allies. They joined the Everlasting Alliance as full members of the Confederation in 1454 and in 1457 became completely free from the abbot. However, in 1451 the abbey became an ally of Zurich, Lucerne, Schwyz and Glarus, who were all members of the Confederation. In early 1490 the four cantons supported the abbot against the rebellious city and the Appenzell. Following the victory the Confederation took ownership of the city of St. Gallen and rejected the inroads of the empire. Early modern history. Starting in 1526, then Mayor and humanist Joachim von Watt introduced the Reformation in the city of St. Gallen. The town converted to the new Reformed religion while the abbey remained Roman Catholic. While iconoclastic riots forced the monks to flee the city and removed images from the city's churches, the fortified abbey remained untouched. The abbey would remain a Catholic stronghold in the Protestant city until 1803. Modern history. Before the 1798 French invasion, the territory of the modern canton consisted of the free city of St. Gallen, the territories of the Abbey of St. Gallen, the free city of Rapperswil, Pfaffers Abbey, Sargans and the independent lordships of Rheintal, Saxe-Forstaik, Hohensaxe, Württemberg, Windig and Osnabrück. In April 1798, the territories of the later Canton of St. Gallen were divided between the cantons of Santis and Linth of the Helvetic Republic, with separate Protestant and Catholic assemblies subordinate to the legislative cantonal assembly. The constitution was revised again in 1831, introducing elements of direct democracy, due to continuing confessional squabbles over the organization of schools. The canton eventually placed education under its authority in 1861. The constitution was yet again revised in 1890, with a stronger emphasis on direct democracy. The 1890 constitution remained in effect, with numerous later changes, until 2001, the date of the latest revision of the cantonal constitution. Geography. The canton is located in the northeast of Switzerland. It is bounded to the north by Lake Constance. To the east lies the Rhine Valley. Over the Rhine are Austria and Liechtenstein. To the south, the Canton of St. Gallen is bounded by the cantons of Graubünden, Glarus and Schwyz. To the west lie the cantons of Zurich and Thurgau. The two half-cantons Appenzell-Innerrhoden and Appenzell-Ausserrhoden are completely surrounded by lands of the Canton of St. Gallen. The main rivers of the Canton of the Rhine, the Linth and Sees. The topography changes from the plains near River Rhine and Lake Constance towards the mountainous areas of the Alps in the south. About one-third of the canton is wooded, while nearly half is 9,790.6 square kilometers is used for farming. 278.6 square kilometers of the farmland is alpine pastures. Of the rest of the canton, 259.1 square kilometers is considered unproductive, while 176 square kilometers is filled with housing or roads. The altitude above the sea level varies from 398 meters to 3,251 meters. The canton includes portions of the Lake of Constance, of the Wallensee, and of the Lake of Zurich, and several small lakes wholly within its limits. The mountains of the canton include part of a thrust fault that was declared a geologic UNESCO World Heritage Site, under the name Swiss Tectonic Arena Sardona, in 2008. Political subdivisions. Constituencies. Since 2003, the canton is subdivided into 8 constituencies, replacing the districts: Rheintal with capital Altstatten, Rorschach with capital Rorschach, Sarganserland with capital Sargans, Seegaster with capital Rapperswil-Jona, St. Gallen with capital Street, Gallen, Toggenburg with capital Lichtensteig, Württemberg with capital Buchs, Will with capital Will. Municipalities. There are 86 municipalities in the canton. Politics. Federal election results: AFDP before 2009, FDP. B** indicates that the party was not on the ballot in this canton. C part of the GPS demographics. 88% of the population is German-speaking. The main centers of population of the capital Street, Gallen, Jona, Will and Gossau. As of 2007, the population included 97,461 foreigners, or about 20.9% of the total population. The majority of the population is Roman Catholic, while a large minority is Protestant. Economy. Agricultural activity consists predominantly of dairy farming and cattle breeding in the mountainous areas. In the plains, fruit and wine production are important, but there is also mixed farming. Industries of the canton include optical goods, pyrotechnics, chemicals and pharmaceuticals. Tourism plays an important role in the many resorts. There is a thermal spa in Bad Ragaz and another in St. Margrethen, and a great number of winter sports facilities. Education. Higher educational institutions include the Hochschule für Technik Rapperswil and the University of St. Gallen.